Hey there! Welcome to my channel. I'm a science communicator, and this is our digital insect specimen. Today we're going to look at what bugs hear with. So, just like us, insects have ears, but they're not on their heads. Some insects don't have ears at all. Let's take a closer look. These are the common earwigs. They belong to the order Dermatera, which means skin wings. That S because the front wings of these insects are heavily modified and leathery and cover up their hind wings, which are used for flying. The name earwig also comes from the myth that they crawl into people's ears and lay eggs there. While that might sound gross, it's actually not true. But why do they have the name earwig? Let's look at their ears. Insects have two main body segments, the thorax and the abdomen. Their legs and wings are attached to the thorax. And on the underside of the thorax, tucked between the legs, you can find the earwig's ears. They're those little holes covered by those little white membranes. These earwigs have one ear on each side, just like you and me. But how do they use them? Well, they can hear sounds around them, just like us. But earwigs can also use these ears to sense danger. Sounds like the buzz of a hungry bat or a bird could signal an incoming predator. If this happens, they can run away before it's too late. Now, depending on the species of insect, their ears might look different or be located in different places. Take a look at this specimen here. You see any ears on the outside of its body? It doesn't have ears on its thorax like the earwigs did. Instead, it has one big ear on the side of its head. This insect is a Goliath beetle. It belongs to the family Scarabidae, which includes many of your classic beetles like this dung beetle and this rhinoceros beetle. You can tell it's a male because of that big horn on its head. That's not its ear. It uses that for fighting other males. On the side of its head, you can see a hole covered by a thin membrane. That's its ear. Some beetles, like the tiger beetles, have ears on their legs. Can you spot which one? Here it is close up. See that little hole on the inside of its tibia? That's its ear. All of these insects here sounds the same way we do with those ears. Some insects, though, don't have ears at all. Take a look at this butterfly. Can you spot its ears? Maybe you're thinking they're those two little black dots on its wings. Those are called tympanal organs, and they're used for hearing, kind of. Instead of having ears on their bodies, butterflies and moths have ears on their wings. Each of these little black spots is actually a membrane stretched over an air pocket. When a sound wave hits the membrane, it vibrates, and that sends a signal to the insect's brain. These ears can help protect them from predators, just like the ears on the earwigs. Moths, like the woolly bear moth, have tufts of hair on their wings, so their ears are hard to see. But if you look closely, you can find them. Some moths, like the Luna moth, have really big ears. Can you spot them? They're those two big round spots on their forewings. These ears are some of the biggest in the insect world. Hearing helps keep us safe from danger, and it's helpful for finding food and for finding a mate. For insects, it's no different. Having ears, no matter where they are on their bodies, helps them survive. That's all for now. Thanks for joining me. If you want to learn more about insects, check out the link below. I'll see you next time.